So here we come onto our lap rundown. We're going to be braking nice and early for this first corner. Keeping the car under control, keeping it traveling through, very stable, and braking through the trees into this banking right here, using the banking, the angle of the corner to make sure that we get a good exit onto the beach. And we hold the left-hand side of this corner, the shortest distance possible into the next section, which is going to save you a couple of tenths. Coming from wide, sliding through, not scrubbing off too much speed, and then dropping down into a difficult braking zone, hard on the brakes. And then keeping those revs nice and high, keeping the torque band active into the double apex 180-degree corner, getting close as you possibly can to both apex without hitting them. Pretty far away from there, but that's definitely fine. We didn't lose too much time. Braking now, not touching the apex in that corner, just barely touching those props. You don't want to touch them any more than that, otherwise you're going to get massively slowed down. And then up ahead we see the balloon, which means that it's time to take a wide entry into the banking right here, and that allows us to take a lot of speed through into the next section. Full throttle all the way through these corners and up onto the bridge. Looking for the tree on the left hand side, just want to brake a little bit before that, get a bit of distance between yourself and the tree because it can be dangerous, and then round, braking the straight line on the banking, getting a nice exit. So almost out of the jungle now, last couple corners, they are both banked, which means that we want to take a wide entry and then just carry our speed through a little bit wide on the exit right there, but just managing to get that checkpoint, breaking the car down, and then trying to carry as much speed as possible through this corner. A little bit slow here, which is going to cost us because right now we're going to come out of the jungle, out into the sun, and it's a long straight section with flowing curves, so any time lost on that corner is going to be multiplied all the way down this straight. But the straight itself, a bit of a respite before we head down into the swamp section. Looking for this jump right here, rotating the car in midair and then over the crest, doing the same for the second corner, and then the final jump. There we go. Car getting a little bit of air right there and allowing us to turn it. Now into the banking right here, we're going to just barely touch the water with our left-hand wheel on the inside, and then be nice and gentle through these banked corners as we carry speed and build up towards the road section. Now this road section, it looks easy but can be pretty difficult. The off-road tyres do slide slightly and there's a bit of a bump here. We're just going to lift on that bump, go slightly wide on the out-hand side, but we look for our braking point just under the bridge, braking at the bridge, slowing the car down, and then getting on throttle as soon as we possibly can as we head back into the jungle. Now here on the out-hand side, we're just going to brake the car, getting as much rotation as we possibly can before we get to the apex of the corner, then shifting down to third for the rotation, back up into fourth, and then hard on the throttle as we head towards the line, keeping it nice and tight to the inside, and head across the line with a 305.6.